Hey you guys, it's me, Janae, and I am back with another YouTube video. Okay, so this is an update. Well, kind of slash, well, improvement on my accent wall. So you see that hole in my accent wall? Yeah, that was caused by my 12-year-old son, since he likes to tussle. Me and him had an altercation, and he decided to kick a hole in my wall. I'm talking about it now because I'm not as triggered as I was when it first happened. We talked about it, anger management. He has a therapist, yada yada yada. But now I have to fix it because, per the contractor, he would have to cut out a 22-inch hole all around to make it like new and patch it up. I said, all this work I spent on my accent wall, I'm not going to do that. I'm not ready. I said, I am going to work around it and I'm going to improvise and I am going to cover up the hole myself, and that is exactly what I did. So I had a couple extra of my backsplashes around the border. I had a couple extra of those, and I am going to just stick them on there and see how it goes. Wish me luck. I don't know the longevity of it. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I'm not ready to cut out a whole 20-inch hole all around my wall that I just painted. It took me so much time and energy to get it to where it is today, and I am just going to move forward and trying to patch it up myself. So yeah, he had to assist me. I'm just trying to measure out to see how many of them I'm going to need or use because I have some spare ones, like I said, that I can use to patch up the hole. So I'm just trying to see which way should I do it. Yeah, hold that because you're the one who did it, so you need to help me. For reals. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. I just couldn't see myself really starting all over on this wall. I really couldn't. I just, if I knew that he had to patch it up like that, I would have had to just find a whole new way about my wall, and I wasn't ready for that. So this is what I'm doing. As you guys can see right here, I'm just patching it up. I'm trying to size it to make sure it's correct, to see how many I'm gonna need, and I am going to stick those on there. Um, how I feel about the whole initially, I was angry, I was upset, I was mad. How can you do this? And I had all the feels, all the emotions, and I understood that he was angry. I was angry as well, but you don't destroy your property, and that was the main point of me telling my son, like, you don't destroy and put holes in your wall where you live at. So it was definitely a learning opportunity and a learning lesson for him. Now he knows how to control his anger when he's mad. He told me he will never do it again, and I believe him. So we're gonna go from there. And I'm just looking at him. I'm really trying not to get triggered, you guys. I was so pissed when this happened. I'm talking to him like, bro, like, look at the shit you did. Like, no, like, you don't do this. This is not okay. And it took me about like 3 or 4 weeks to even talk about it. That's how upset I was about it. I was so mad. I was really upset. Like, out of all the holes that you could have made in that house, you want to do my accent wall? Really, bro? Really? Come on now. So, let's see how it turns out in the end. Okay, here I am gonna start to peel and stick them on. I was gonna use some glue, but I decided that the glue on the towels were tough enough, so I am not gonna use glue on here. I'm just gonna stick it on there originally and see how it goes. So that's that on that. I'm pulling out the paper and sticking it on there. And I am curious because I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope this works. In my mind, it makes perfect sense, but you know how it is when you do something in real life. Is it really going to be the same? So, and especially longevity, like how long is this going to last while, wear and tear, just on walls, the time frame, and, is it going to cave in? That was my number one concern about this, since there is no wall, no support on the back end. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I keep you guys posted on this wall. I'm almost done with it. I still got to do some more touching up to do, and I'll probably do that within the next week or two. But so far, this is what I have done with my wall. And it's coming along really nice, really pretty. I've gotten many compliments from my family and friends. So there we go. This is the best I got with the resources I had. And yeah, I covered it up with my extra black splashes that I had. And it's very sensitive right there, right in the middle. You see how it's like, yeah, I'm barely touching it. So we'll see. We'll see how it does overnight.